The boy's bottom and face are on the same level. How will he go to the bathroom now? It turns out the boy was cheering for his teammates when he collided with a football player, and that's how the accident happened. An hour later, the firefighters finally arrived, but they had never seen anything like this before. They had to secure the boy and take him to the hospital, but as soon as he got in the ambulance, he passed out. Not only did he have external injuries, but he also had internal bleeding. If they couldn't stop the bleeding quickly, the boy might never wake up. In a critical moment, the man decided to use a balloon to stop the bleeding, but the ambulance was moving. Doing this kind of procedure on a 1-centimeter wound was really hard.
How'd that go for you?
50-50.
But to save the boy, the firefighters had to cooperate. The woman brought in an ultrasound machine to find the spot, and the firefighter driving slowed down in the shaking vehicle.
Okay, got it. Now here's the tricky part.
After securing the catheter, the man slowly inserted the balloon.
BP's back, and so is our boy!
The boy regained consciousness.
Dad?
Hearing Dad reminded the man of his own son.
Gonna be okay, kid.
Are you missing your dad? The firefighters got a call. A girl was delivering a baby at school, but when the firefighters arrived, they found out the person who called was actually the firefighter's own son. There was no time to ask questions. The firefighters quickly started to help deliver the baby. They told the girl to call her parents right away, but it turned out her mom was the school principal. Her mom never took care of her, so it was just her boyfriend by her side. The firefighter looked at his son.
Oh, gosh, Dad, no.
It turned out they were just friends. Now the dad could focus on the rescue, but the ambulance was still far away, so the firefighters had to deliver the baby themselves. The girl shouted, "I can't take it anymore." Then the baby was born, still in the amniotic sac, without proper tools. The firefighter hesitated, but then the baby's leg twitched a little. The firefighter quickly tore open the sac, sucked out the water with a straw, and the baby started to breathe. At this moment, the principal finally showed up, but where was the baby's father? There was an explosion at the hospital. A patient was still in the machine, but the doctors had run away. If the firefighters hadn't arrived in time, the man could have spent Christmas stuck in there. The firefighters tried to save him, but found the button was broken. With the man weighing 500 pounds, they couldn't pull him out, even by force. To distract him, a firefighter asked why he was at the hospital, but the man started sharing his secret.
I cheated on my wife before we got married.
To calm him down, the firefighter shared his own secret,
I slept with an engaged friend.
which shocked another team member, making him pause for a moment. Knowing someone else was in trouble too, the man relaxed and was successfully rescued by the firefighter. But who knows how long he can keep his cheating secret? Mom's hand got stuck in the sink, but her daughter was just playing on her phone. It turns out, the woman was washing dishes when her ring suddenly slipped off. She tried to reach for it, but her hand got stuck inside. When the firefighters arrived, she was so nervous she kept talking.
I talk a lot when I'm nervous.
You talk a lot all the time.
The firefighters gave her something for the pain, then got ready to take apart the blades. Seeing her mom had company, the daughter wanted to go out to a party, but not before snapping a picture for Twitter, which showed off a tattoo on her arm. Mom was angry because she was worried about how her daughter would date with a tattoo from her ex-boyfriend. The daughter said they were true love. Mom tried to talk her out of it, but to prove her love, the daughter actually turned on the garbage disposal. What a thoughtful daughter, but mom was still worried about her. She asked the firefighters to check her daughter's tattoo, just to make sure it wasn't infected. Sure enough, the girl's arm was a bit swollen. The firefighters put some cream on it to help, and told her that her mom was trying to get the ring she had given her when she was little. After a long time, mom's hand was freed. The daughter saw her mom's hand wrapped in thick bandages. She walked over and gave her a hug, and apologized for the tattoo. "Do you love your mom?" Man's nose kept bleeding. His father not only teased him, but also took photos on the side. Just now, his father was drinking at a funeral to commemorate his alcoholic brother who passed away. But his sister said this was disrespectful to their brother.
Because you can't have a couple of beers without turning into a truck stop tramp.
The son stepped in to intervene, only to be punched down, his face covered in blood.
You think my boy can't take a punch?
Friends found cotton swabs, but the father handed his son a glass of alcohol. The son drank it all at once. Friends tried to put the cotton swab in his nose, but the son disagreed. Upon seeing this, the father immediately rushed to the liquor table, picked up an iron rod, and heated it up. Several people tried to stop him, but he smoothly dodged away. Then,
Right up in there.
The wife grimaces in pain. A crew member examines her with a stethoscope.
The buzzing's coming from inside the house.
The crew spots the candles and lingerie. Asking the couple, the husband stammers out the truth.
I may have purchased something newfangled to increase her pleasure.
At a time when they were both happy, the husband didn't hold it steady and lost it.
Yeah, like
I think it's moved into her bladder.
She needs to be taken to the hospital to have it removed. The firefighters comfort the embarrassed couple, saying this happens all the time. The husband sighs he just wants to make her happy. What was supposed to be a romantic night turned into an unforgettable disaster. Next time, maybe he'll remember to get a better grip. Do you know which word firefighters fear the most?
pretty quiet.
Whoa! Did he just say?
No.
Turns out, quiet is a forbidden word in the firehouse. It's like a curse. The last time someone said it, they ended up responding to 38 calls in one day. The alarm went off as expected. The firefighters quickly rushed to the scene, only to find that a rapper, trying to get famous, had glued himself naked to a billboard. The passing drivers got distracted watching him, causing a traffic accident. After dealing with that, the firefighters were ready to eat, but the alarm sounded again. They had to put down their pizza. This time, it was 3 back-to-back. First, they rescued a cat stuck in a tree, then the cat's owner who got stuck trying to rescue the cat, and finally, they saved a girl who couldn't get her lion head costume off. When they returned to the station, their pizza was already burnt, so they had to order takeout. But before the delivery arrived, the alarm went off yet again. They had to munch on some cookies on duty. It's tough being a firefighter. The woman went for work just after getting into the car.
Oh, God! The list. You forgot the list.
After saying that, she got out to retrieve the list, completely ignoring the man nearby. Even more absurdly, after grabbing the files, she happily drove to work. Coincidentally, today is Christmas. Everyone thought it was a Halloween decoration. Kids were amazed by the unique design.
That one's so cool. Hey, right there.
Until the woman stopped at a gas station. Buck noticed the man in the car actually moved.
Whoa, hey!
Buck quickly caught up and forced the woman to stop. She impatiently asked what was going on. Buck took the opportunity to check her pupils. The man nearby groaned. Buck immediately called the police. The man was taken to the hospital. It turned out that 2 days ago, the woman got into an accident and hit the man, also injuring her own head. The bruising affected her vision, making her unable to see the man. 100,000 people are watching the Euro Cup, but they don't know that the blimp above them is falling. When the firefighters arrive, the blimp is already in 2 pieces. Even the captain's mouth is wide open. The firefighters quickly cut the power, set up the ladder, but just as he reached the blimp, a strong wind suddenly blows, causing the blimp to shake violently. Eddie carefully moves, rescues the co-pilot, and quickly jumps into her seat. The unconscious captain wakes up slowly after some Thai massage. When the captain steps down the ladder, Eddie sees the chance, jumps back to the ladder. Which team are you rooting for?